Hi, everyone. We are still waiting. It's like a traffic jam. I don't know what is today. Suddenly, nobody comes. Suddenly, 8 people at the same time. Okay, 1 second. I have to admit. I hope you're all fine. And while we are allowing one by one still to come in, if there's anybody who wants to ask anything, anybody who wants to share any experience, please, you can do it now. So you can write in the message if you don't want to talk, it's also fine. Messages are on, I can see it, you can send it to me, you can send to everyone. I hope the sound is fine, the video is fine. And yeah, again, it seems some people enter and then they go out and again they have to re-enter. Okay. So thank you for the feedback. That video is fine. Regarding the exercises that we have done last 2 weeks, most of them we are not going to repeat. Okay. So I can share the link of the classes and then you can by yourself go through them. And as I have promised, you will get the set. So you will get the drawings with explanations. Okay. So whatever we have covered, so for example, how to breathe in and everything, those things, I can share the link. You have to send me an email, I will share the link. And then you have to in your own free time. Otherwise, you will not have time to finish everything, let's say entire syllabus or curriculum, we will not get time to finish. Yeah, it's like 6 people in the waiting room entering, going out. I mean, I think their internet might be weak or something. But anyways, I think because it's already 5:07, usually I say, okay, let us wait 15 minutes, but it's already, I think it's okay. So, okay, we will wait 3 more minutes and we will start. Today we're doing something completely different. So that's why I don't want, because once I start, I'll be far away. I will not be able to come all the time and allow people to enter. So please, if anybody has any questions, like I hope you had time to do it in your free time, at least when it comes to relaxation and deep breathing. So any feedback, anything you want to type or tell as you wish. Once we start the class, I will mute all the microphones. As you know, during the class, you can keep your video on or off, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And the purpose of live sessions, the live teaching, is that you can ask whatever question you want. Otherwise, it's just even better for me to pre-record it, then you would have even better quality of the picture and sound. And like this, when it's live, little bit video is lower quality sound, everything. So but the point of this is that you can ask whatever you want, and then whoever wants to be corrected during the exercises, you can keep your video on and then I can correct it. So then if nobody has any questions, and yes, regarding the previous exercises, we don't have time to repeat. I'm really sorry. So you can just, I can send the link, everything I've put, not edited, like this raw material, whatever we are recording, talking and everything. And like that, you can just go by yourself through the not notes, through the classes, and 1 more minute, and then, yeah. So I hope you're managing the weather fine. And as most of us are in South India and the weather is quite hot, and I would encourage you to drink water. Not now during the exercise. If you feel thirsty during the exercise, because today a little bit more abdominal we're going to do, you can a little bit, 1 sip, just to not to feel the dryness in the throat. But otherwise, throughout the day, I would encourage you in the morning when you wake up to drink at least 2 glasses of warm water, though it's a hot weather, just because to stabilize the temperature between, you know, outside and inside. And of course, take cold showers to improve the blood circulation. And my hair is always like this because I'm applying lots of coconut oil. So just to, I mean, to me, it's good. I kind of feel it's cooling my head also. The hairstyle is not good, but at least I feel comfortable and I don't feel so hot as I would most probably would have felt if I was not applying it. Today I shared with some friends, it would be good if you feel you cannot bear this sort of temperatures to make lemonade. I mean, in a sense, lemon juice with a little bit jaggery or jaggery, bella, and a little bit rock salt. Okay, and then of course with water, and then drink it throughout the day, 2-3 times a day, because when we sweat, we you know, with sweat all the minerals go out, so electrolytes. So what we feel, I mean, and you normally sweat, then it's a normal thing, you know, the body will normally, with water or food, you will compensate it and balance it in the body. But when it's excessive sweating, like in conditions like this, then it's just too much electrolytes are going out. So what happens as a side effect, we might feel lethargic, tired, sometimes some people even, like, you know, muscle cramps or something. So just to, or vomiting even sometimes might happen, or fever like that. Just, it's a common thing. No, it's not corona. Okay, it's just electrolytes I'm talking about. So then you can either, the natural thing is like this. So lemon juice, a little bit jaggery, and rock salt, that means a pinkish Himalaya salt, and natural, not industrially processed. So whatever we buy salt in the shop, if it's white ionized, that means it's industrially processed, and not all minerals are inside as they should be. Jaggery is the natural, I don't have it now at the moment. It's the natural. So when you have the sugarcane juice and it's being boiled, you get the malt, and then you get the hard thing, and then it's powdered, or you can even have it in the hard shape, solid shape. And that is full of minerals like magnesium, and it's very good for the blood. And it's very good like this to balance the electrolytes in the body. The other less natural solution to balancing, if you suddenly feel, you know, exhausted or something due to heat, and then in medical shop, you can just buy the packet, you know, the pack of electrolyte powder, and put it in water and drink. But we are trying to do it in a natural way. Okay, friends, so whoever has come. I see some people might be having internet problem because they keep on coming in the waiting room and coming in and out, and I'm not able to admit them. Let's see what happens later. So now, no questions. Thank you very much. I will put the microphone mute all. And unmute myself. And today and next, so Tuesday and Friday, yeah, please inform if you know, because I've sent emails. I kind of try to keep my communication always by email. It's easier for me, you know, to coordinate the databases, and because this is only like 5% of what I'm doing. So I have noticed that like 50% of people only open emails. Whether it goes into spam or promotion or updates, I don't know. But in case you have not given your WhatsApp number, please send me a WhatsApp number, so I will make a list. It seems that easier communication might be through WhatsApp. That's what I wanted to say. So that because I've noticed some people have not opened their emails, and they're not aware that classes have been rescheduled to Tuesdays and Fridays. That's the only thing. So some have, like 5-6 members have kind of missed the last week classes. Okay, friends. So I hope everything is fine. My video is fine, sound is fine. And what we are going to do today and next time, we're going to focus more on digestion and like abdominal part of the body. But digestion, when I say digestion, I don't mean just, you know, usually a little bit now theory. But what is digestion? So usually, so I'm a therapist, and usually, so now I don't have a fear of talking about natural things like motion, feces, urination, sweating, saliva. These are common things. Some people find it yucky, you know. I don't find it. This is a natural thing. And with the observation of these natural things, we can just define, you know, in what condition is our body or somebody else's body. And 1 second. Yeah, I hope you are you hearing me properly? I'm really sorry. Now I have 2 more members joining and something just switched off. Just somebody show me if you hear me properly. Thumbs up. Okay, thank you. Something strange is happening today. Okay, no problem. We'll continue. If you don't hear me, just make something on mobile. It doesn't show, but just make something if it's strange. I can see the video is a little bit delayed, but thank you for confirmation. You can hear me properly. And this was like a little bit strange things going on, but it's okay. I will not disturb you. What's happening background? Technical issues. I will not disturb you. Okay. So digestion, usually, so I'm a therapist, usually when I speak to people, when I talk to people, when I ask them about digestion, they usually say, yes, it's regular. That is, if I ask you about motion, how is your, how are you, how are you passing the motion? Passing motion, usually in English, so people who like us, like English is not native language, usually we have to know the phrases. So when you go for toilet, you have like urination and you have that other thing, which is called motion. You pass the motion. I have to explain a little bit the terminology, basic, but so that we know. So regular motion, then people answer, yes, I have regular motion. But digestion and motion are not the same thing. Okay, so we will define what is digestion. But first, motion, regular motion, and then I ask, okay, you have regular motion. This is really a common thing. It's not a joke. And so I would ask, okay, so you have regular motion. So how regular it is? Yes, 2-3 times a week. Every week, 2-3 times a week it comes. So then we have to point out to the problem that actually the motion is not so regular. And people have to be aware to accept the fact that something is not in the body, either they're drinking too less water, or either the food, fiber in the food is not sufficient, like that. So we have to take a look in the entire picture of the body. So that's why I would encourage you also to just observe your body, like how is your urination usually, how is your motion usually, like that. But now let us focus on something else, digestion. So what we are doing today are exercises that improve digestion. And I don't mean only motion. I mean digestion in the sense, okay, chewing today, we will not do exercises for chewing, but digestion starts in, I don't hear you, but mouth. So digestion will start in mouth. So that's why we have to chew food properly. Not like, okay, watching something on Facebook and eating, putting in mouth. It's not going to be chewed properly. We are not aware what we are eating. And we might even overeat in that. So we are not aware. We're just putting as a habit. We have to focus. So when we sit to eat the food, we have to focus. Whether you prefer sitting in a chair or on the floor, it's a completely different thing. Usually when we talk about the therapy, we prefer kind of to tell to people, it's better you sit on the floor where you're having your food, because later on we'll talk, there are some elements, like there's earth element, there's sky element, we are built of those elements, there are other elements. So one of the next times we'll be discussing why it's more natural to be sitting on the floor, not only because of these elements, but also because of the body posture. Okay, but that's some other time. So digestion starts in mouth, but the more important thing is we will focus on the stomach, we will focus on intestines, we'll focus, so that means also on colon. So we'll focus on, let's say, intake of food and, how it goes out when we expel the food out. So digestion is important. We will do the exercises. What is more also important in the body is absorption. Absorption. How is the capability, the ability of the body to absorb the nutritive values? So you can eat the best food, best vegetables, the best whatever, milk, dry fruits, whatever you want. And but if the body itself suffers from acidity, gas, flatulence means gas, and other indigestion, then that food is not digested properly. So literally, how it goes in, it goes out. So it will eventually go out sooner or later, whether one day or 1 week, but it will go out. What we want to do, we want to rectify the digestive system. If digestive system is good, with these exercises, good. You will just make your abdominal muscles stronger. But if there is sometimes, you know, because of when we sit long hours, so, sitting long hours, not moving enough, not drinking enough water, okay? If we are under stress, okay, if you are really panicking, then, you know, I will tell it openly, loose motion happens, okay? But if you're long-term stress, okay, then constipation can happen. So these are the things we have to take care of. So drinking enough water, taking enough fiber, this is something you can do. Other things you have to rectify, if there's any case of acidity, means like heartburn, you get, you know, you get burning in the stomach or something. And in all those cases, the body, so digestion will be lower. So for example, instead of digesting 100% of the food, you might be able to digest 80% or 60%. And then comes absorption. So you're digesting the food, that means from the solid things, liquid, and then, you know, into small particles, minerals, vitamins, everything. And then is on the body to be able to absorb those minerals, vitamins, and other nutritive values, okay? But if the body is not able to absorb, then you might have deficiency in minerals or vitamins, though you're eating the best food and the best whatever possible to take. So we have to observe the body. I don't want to give you too much like theory to bother you for theory, but this is really important. I feel it's really important just to understand the concept. Why do we have to take care of our digestion? So, you know, there are some people literally who are able to eat junk food all the time, and they don't have any problem at all with it. Like they can digest rock, glass, whatever. But most of us, you know, like if we eat a little bit something, it might upset us. Or if we eat a little bit too fried, something that's fried, too much oily, we might feel heartburn. You're not burning, you feel the heat because there are digestive juices inside and it's just too much, okay? So once we will, or other, if you don't get time in the class, perhaps I write the notes and send you. And just like basic things that you can follow, like curds, or depends how is your diet, like that curds, buttermilk, those things that is now actually very important in this weather. So this weather outside is hot, and if we have acidity, so hot, we might suffer a lot. So we have to cool down the body, as we mentioned. Lemonade, so I mean lemon juice with jaggery and salt. Buttermilk, that means you just put the what is it, the curd and the water, a little bit salt. That's the simplest way. You know, you can just a little bit mix it. If you don't have the blender, you can just glass and mix it, and this will cool down the system. Cool down, you will not be freezing, you're not in the fridge. Cool down means if there is hyperacidity, it will come back to the normal. You will not be suffering. When there is hyperacidity in the body, it can even go to head. So change of mood, change of behavior, too much anger perhaps, like that. Anyways, friends, so a little bit theory I had to give. So just this is introduction to today's class and next class. And I think whoever has come has come. So good afternoon to everybody. And I hope you had time to practice whatever we have finished today, digestive, so exercises for digestive system. So we will today do everything in a relaxed manner. And a little bit I'll show like this so that you can see me while I'm doing it. I have prepared the notes for you. You will get your notes, don't worry. But just yeah, a little bit. Why is this happening on and off all the time? Okay. So today, what we are going to do, are these all exercises are floor exercises. Okay, so you can just sit on the floor on your mat, and please try to use non-slip mat during these exercises, because these are very simple things we are going to do today in exam. Very simple, but sometimes because of movements, if you're just on the blanket or bed sheet, it might have a little bit too much you move, or some discomfort you might feel later on. So as long as it's not slippery, okay? If you have the carpet, if you're in the, you can do it on the carpet, or you can put a bed sheet, do it on carpet, as long as it's not slippery. Like this, if you're on tiles, something like not slippery. Okay, there is no slip. Anti-slip. whatever is the term. Okay, friends. So I just want to, as a precaution, not to forget. So whoever has, does anybody, please high five, does anybody have problem with high BP? So blood pressure, like high blood pressure? Nobody? Okay, at least it doesn't show me anything. So, so these exercises, what we are going to do, if you have any severe heart condition or extremely high BP, then you have to tell me, but you just do it, but don't withhold you will see we were going to hold the breath. Don't hold the breath for a long time. Okay, do it in a slow manner. We will do today everything in a slow manner. But I'm just saying, if you have high BP, then a little bit do it in a slow manner. And if anybody, nobody has told me until now about that you have sciatica problem or slip disc. So all these exercises we have to then modify. So now nobody, because when introducing, nobody has told me about any health condition. Only Christina has told me something, so that we have to see. And other people, if you have any health condition, by email, you can just let me know so that I can tailor the program. Okay, friends. So we are going to start with simple exercises. So make yourself comfortable on the floor. Lie down on the floor. Okay. And just first close your eyes. Remember, this is Shavasana, dead man posture. Relax your legs, set your legs apart, arms are apart, and just close your eyes and listen a little bit. We are going to relax first before proceeding with the exercise. So eyes are closed. And just focus on the breathing. Normal breathing. Keep the concentration on your navel. And just observe how is the navel moving with every inhalation and exhalation. Don't change the speed of the breathing. Just observe and relax. And now slowly, with inhalation, bulge out your stomach like a watermelon. And with exhalation, allow the stomach to fall down. And I say stomach, I mean abdominal region. And again, inhale, bulge out entire abdominal region as much as you can, like a big watermelon. But keep the spine, lower back on the floor. Usually people lift up lower spine to make it look like they're more bulging. Just relax your back, your spine is fully on the floor. Imagine you're glued to the floor. Just in a relaxed manner, breathe. So breathe in, stomach, you bulge it out. Breathe out, let it drop in, drop down. So inhale, bulge out. And exhale, fall down. And continue yourself for 5 times. Inhale and exhale. While you're inhaling, observe your body and relax your body. Exhale, relax, relax. Inhale, observe your body, and exhale, relax your body, every part of your body, each and every muscle, relax.
Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now very slowly open your eyes. So friends, now that we have relaxed, we can start with exercises for digestive system. When I say exercises for digestive system, that means don't be shy. I said for me everything is natural to talk about. During the exercises, if there is gas inside, it might happen that the gas will go either up or down. Okay, it's a normal thing and it's a good thing. That means you're doing the exercise perfectly. As we said, the meal is supposed to be last meal 3 to 4 hours before. If you just had a meal before the class, don't do it rigorously. Okay, I don't want the food, I don't want you to vomit because we are going to work on the abdomen region, stomach, and this. Okay, so also next time, 4 hours before the class, it means like latest 1:30 the meal should be there. Today, okay, I can still excuse you. So I just want to say, if the gas goes out, don't be shy. It's a completely, totally natural thing. Okay, so we are going to start from the starting position. Keep your legs together, arms together, palms are on the floor. Okay, so notice the difference between relaxation and starting position. Head is straight, but my head will be a little bit tilted so that you can hear me while I'm talking. So head is straight. And first we are going to do a simple thing. We all know these exercises. We are working on the lower abdomen region. I will first show. So you inhale, you will hold your breath, and exhale. Leg goes down. Okay, we can do it together. It's very simple now. We start with simple exercise. We always start with the right leg. We will explain in details because of colon position. We have to start exhaling with the right leg. So palms are facing on the floor, legs are together, and inhale, raise your right leg up, hold the breath, and exhale, lift, put your leg down. Left leg, inhale, keep it up, something like 90 degrees or whatever you can. If you can lower, no problem, okay? Whatever makes you feel comfortable at the beginning. And relax, exhale, leg goes down. When one leg is in the air, the other leg should be on the floor, not lifting it up like that. Okay, so inhale, right leg goes up. If you want a little bit, you can take help of your hands a little bit to pull it towards you. But otherwise, if you don't need help, you can just hold it. So this is holding the breath now. And exhale, leg goes down. Inhale, left leg up, hold the air, and exhale, release the leg down. And inhale, lift the right leg up, hold the breath, and exhale, leg down. Hold the breath. If you have BP or heart condition, don't hold the breath. You can just inhale, exhale. Don't put the pressure on the chest region, okay? Left leg, inhale, hold it, preferably 90 degrees, and exhale, leg goes down. Inhale, right leg goes up, and exhale, right leg goes down. Inhale, left leg goes up, and exhale, left leg goes down. Students are trying to enter. Yeah, I think, sorry. Some students are just, it keeps on throwing them out. Okay, and relax. So you can do this exercise 5 or 6 times. Okay, just this is really simple. You have noticed it's very simple. We are working on the hip region, you're working on the lower abdomen muscles, and relax. It's important that after each exercise, again, you relax. When I say relax, means from this position to this. So we are spread your legs a little bit, arms are a little bit spread, palms are up, relax the head, and normalize the breathing. It can be half a minute, it can be 1 minute, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't proceed to another exercise until your breathing is normalized. And again, if your breathing is now normalized, you proceed. Put your legs together, arms together. And now, how we did on the right and left, now we are going to little bit lift both legs. Next time, we are going to fully lift, be able to lift. But now, because it's the first day, we are for this exercise, we are going to lift a little bit. So, palm facing down, inhale. How much you can hold the breath, and exhale very slowly down. So this is the test for abdomen muscles. If we fastly put the legs down, we are not exercising the lower abdomen muscles. If we slowly put them down, then we are nicely giving stretching and making them strong. Okay, now without talking, without explanation. Okay, and inhale, raise your legs up, hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Spine is on the floor, shoulders on the floor, head is on the floor, legs go down. And continue 3 more times. And relax. Release the legs, release the arms, head is relaxed. And breathe normally. Normalize your breath. So you are relaxing until the breath becomes normal. Okay, so next thing, again, come to the starting position. Your legs are together, arms are together. Again, the simple thing, but very effective. So when we are doing this exercise, it is a normal thing that hips will be moving, but try not to lift up the lower back. Okay, try not to make a curve in the lower back. Try to keep the back on the floor. Okay, so because we have to use the abdominal muscle. An abdominal muscle, it's a normal thing, a little bit moving. But don't fully, you will notice like you cannot use the muscles, abdominal muscles, you'll be tilting here the spine, bending the lower spine. Don't bend the lower spine. Okay, spine should be on the floor. It's a very simple exercise. Okay, so right leg, we always start with the right leg. So inhale, and we'll start rotating. Okay, now I have curtains on this side. Okay, as much as you can, try to rotate without touching the floor. So inhale and exhale. And inhale. And when you go down next to the floor, like 5 centimeters, like 2-3 inches above the floor. And again, inhale and exhale. And inhale, hold it and exhale. Okay, then the other leg. So you, sorry, sorry, not the other, the same leg, other direction. So what we did, we were doing one direction towards ourselves. Now we are going to do opening, hip opening. So we are going to do opposite direction. You can take the support of the hand if you feel it stiff, leg is stiff. So that's a normal thing in the beginning. As long as you don't lift the spine up, you can do. So you will notice that in one direction it might be easier, other direction might not be. It's just because of sitting, long sitting, no problem. So inhale, try to make, you can see my feet are very dirty, but try to make it as low to the, and then up. Inhale, and up. And one more time, inhale, and up. So I'm just showing you, you can take the support, you can take the help of your hand until muscles nicely stretched. 2-3 days if we do, we will not need help of our hands. Then other leg. Inhale. I don't want to ruin my curtains, so I will not fully make a circle. So try, imagine you're drawing a big circle in the air and moving your leg. So this is wonderful exercise for pelvic region. So not only digestion, we call it like exercise for digestive system, but this is very good for venous circulation. This is very good for reproductive system, both males and females. Now other side, inhale. And exhale, of course, all the time. Just breathe yourself. So inhale and exhale. And relax. So feet are apart, arms are apart. And breathe. Normal. Don't force yourself to normalize the breath. Normal breathing. And relax until the breath normalizes. So usually, as we said, it takes half a minute or 1 minute to normalize the breath. And then we again put the legs together, arms are facing down. So how we did with one leg each, now we are going to do with both legs. Okay. So don't tilt the back. You can take support, the help of the hand. So what we do is inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And relax. And now the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. So relax, put your legs together, arms together, close your eyes, palms are facing up, close your eyes and relax until you normalize your breathing. Okay, now we want to do next exercise, also very simple, very effective when it comes to gas release. So it's cycling. Okay, there are options, one leg, other, but I think we're all able to do both legs at the same time. So there are options when hips are on the floor, or we tilt the hips up and hold. We are doing now, hips are on the floor, and we are just going to cycle. So try to make as big circle as possible. and observe, because I'm exercising, I cannot talk at the same time. So I'll first tell and you just continue doing. When you're doing the exercise, observe how many muscles here you're using. Okay, just observe what all muscles you're using and focus on breathing, holding, and so breathing in, holding, and breathing out. And then other direction. Oh, and relax. Your legs are straight, set apart, arms are straight, set apart, palms are facing up, relax and normalize. Okay, friends. Now next, again, you come to the starting position. And now this is the best one. Like you have levels of how good exercise is for gas expulsion, expelling the gas out. So this is like top one exercise. If you ever feel bloated, this is the best exercise. And actually the name is Pavanmuktasana. The name itself means expelling the gas out. So then it tells you how much it works on the expelling the gas out. Okay, so it's very simple and we most of us know it already. So we inhale, bend the knee, and try to touch with the nose, try to touch the knee. Okay. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale and release. Other leg. Inhale, touch with the nose the knee. Hold it and exhale. Inhale, touch knee with the nose. Hold it and exhale. And then you do it by yourself. We'll continue together. Just go till the level of your comfort. If you don't feel comfortable, don't put too much strain on your body, breathing or something. And you have to enjoy it. As much as you enjoy, you do it. The body will be able in 1 or 2 days, it will be able to do it. And now both legs. So first we did right, left, 5 times. And now we are doing both legs. So inhale, touch knees with nose, hold it and exhale. Observe your spine, observe your abdomen region, whatever the butt, wherever muscles are working, observe. Observe if any gas is coming out upward down. That's also, it's perhaps funny, but this is the point of the exercise. Are you doing it fully? And again. And one more time. Okay, and relax. Now put your legs together, arms together, next to your body, and then bend in your knees. Okay. Try to have the heels as close to the butt. It's not possible. If you like this, it's a little bit also okay, but try. And then what we will do? So we will little bit make twisting. Okay, there are different variations to these exercises. So we are a little bit going to twist the body. I'll first show. So we interlock the fingers, keep the arms below the head. With inhalation, we slowly, knees will go one side, but we will look the opposite side. Okay. And breathe. Inhale, come back with exhalation, back here. Again, inhale, knees one side, and you look other side. Both elbows are on the floor. And exhale. Inhale, knees go one side, head goes other side. Feel the spine. Feel the twisting. With exhalation, come back. Inhale, hold it. Exhale, come back. Inhale, hold it. Exhale, come back. So do it very slowly. If you have any back pain or something, do it very slowly or don't do it. Okay, but this is slight spine twisting. It's very beneficial if you are sitting long hours. So inhale, knees go one side, and head goes look the opposite side. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale, knees go one side, head goes other side. Exhale, come back to the normal position. Relax. So your legs are set apart, arms set apart, palms facing up. Close your eyes, relax, normal as you feel. Okay, now again, put your legs together, arms together. So we have now a little bit twisted the spine, means we have warmed up the spine. Spine is ready for the next exercises. So I'll just first show. So put your legs on your abdomen region. Hold your legs as possible. And we are going to play. We're like small children. With inhalation, we are just going to bounce one side. And then with exhalation, other side. Okay, slowly. So we are now massaging our spine. Okay. If possible, hold the arms together like this. So we are massaging. It can be up and down, left and right. We are now just doing left and right. So we are massaging, pull back. I hope you can feel the massage going on. And I hope you can feel which muscles you're using to hold the legs and do. And relax. Legs are set apart, arms are straight, palms facing up. Close your eyes and relax. Observe your breathing. And move your focus to your toes. And relax your toes. Relax your ankles, your calf muscles, relax your knees, your thigh muscles, relax your hips. Relax the lower abdomen region. Relax the upper abdomen region. Remember all the exercises we have done today for the abdomen region. Relax your chest. Relax the shoulders. And relax your throat. Slowly move your concentration into the lower back region. Observe how is your lower back now. Just observe and relax. Relax the lower back. Relax the upper back. And relax the neck region. Don't fall asleep. And slowly relax your facial muscles, eyelid muscles, tongue, your cheeks, your ears. Relax your entire head. Slowly move your focus to your fingers and relax your fingers. Relax your fists, your wrists, relax your elbows, and again relax your shoulders. And feel how your entire arms are completely relaxed. Your entire body is completely relaxed. And while you are now relaxed, don't fall asleep. Eyes are closed. Raise your right hand up and we are going to do alternate breathing, remember, but in the lying position. We are lying down, and in this position, we are going to do Anuloma Viloma or alternate breathing. So use your right thumb to navigate, to control the right nostril. Index finger and middle finger are between the eyebrows. And inhale through left nostril, close it with your ring finger. And exhale on the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril, close it, and exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right. And continue your self-doing breathing like this. Relax and continue with alternate breathing. And slowly, when you are going to exhale through your left nostril, we are going to end the cycle. Continue lying down. Your eyes are still closed. And observe your breathing. Come back to your normal breathing. Observe your breathing. Observe your body. And then slowly, with blinking, open your eyes. Very slowly, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Raise your right arm up. Turn to your right side. With the left arm, take support and come to the sitting position. Very slowly. Come back in the sitting position. I hope you're all awake. I mean, it's good also if you have fallen asleep. It's good. But still, I hope that you can listen to me now. So, friends, what we did today was really, really simple introduction into our next exercises next week. I hope you have enjoyed it. You can write a message or tell however you want the feedback. So these are just simple warm-ups, but if you have noticed, it works wonderful on the legs, but the most important on the abdomen region. And yes, we can do it at any time as long as the stomach is empty. So as long as, you know, like it's the best thing would be to do it in the morning. So because in the morning, you know, the stomach is empty. Or if you do it in the evening, then make sure that minimum 3 or 4 hours gap is there between your last meal and your exercise. Okay, friends. So now a little bit just briefing. Don't mind the dog. Okay. Luckily, it's only one at a time. So now you're relaxed, but I'm going to teach you a little bit, just a little bit every time about acupressure. So there are some points how we can, with exercises, we can affect the digestion the same way we can with the pressing specific points in the body. Through nervous system, we can affect our stomach and balance the functioning, like secretion of gastric juices, and balance the functioning of the stomach or intestines, depends what we are pressing. So we are going to learn today simple point
So remember last time we did for the spine, if you remember. Today we are going to do the point for the stomach. So how we have the thumb and how we have, you see the index finger, how did they create like an angle, okay? But here, like this, I'm going to press, if you can see because of light. So this is the point for the stomach. So don't get confused when it comes to acupressure. If you go Google, you will find different schools. Each school has different systems. Somebody says this is here, this is there. We are going according to the school of my Guruji, my teacher, Shri Shiv Kumar Swamiji Nasimat. We will get a chart. So this is according to this is along with these exercises. So what we have to do again, usually after the exercises, or even if you don't do the exercises, you can press these points as long as the stomach, you have not just finished your meal. So perhaps it might happen that you finish your meal and then after 1 hour you feel like heartburn in the stomach. Okay, so drink water and press these points. So what happens, this is really wonderful how the body is really wonderful, intelligent system. It balances by itself. So if you press this is like a plexus of nerves here. So one pressure point. If you press it here 60 times, so press, release, press, release, press, release, like that, 60 times left and right. If the problem is gas, you might feel, you will notice, you might burp, or acidity is normalized. Everybody has different, it depends what was the problem. So if in any case, these points will be helpful, beneficial. Okay. Other important things in digestive system are liver and gallbladder. So liver and gallbladder are on our right side of the body, and we are going to press them. Is this mirroring to you? This is mirroring. So this is my right hand, but I think it's showing on the left side. So don't get confused. This is my right hand, right arm. And so on your right arm, you have here, you see the line. So if you press here at the edge, just the edge itself, this is the point for liver. Liver is very important, okay? So whatever we eat, the poor liver has to digest. It has to create the bile and digest. In the night, the liver cleanses naturally. If we sleep, that's why actually we should sleep before 10. Note to myself also, we should sleep before 10. But the point is, liver can cleanse. It has to cleanse every day. But naturally, the liver cleanses between 10 p.m. and midnight. It's a natural process. So if we eat late dinner, it has to digest. The liver, like if we eat 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, the liver has to create a bile, so the juices and everything, liver and gallbladder together, to digest the food, you know. And the point is, then it will have at least 3-4 hours it is going to work, and it's going to skip that period of rejuvenation. So we are not giving rest to the liver, and liver will not have time to like expel the toxins out. So imagine liver working, imagine like you have engine working, or motor you have working. Sometimes, or if you have, you know, the car or whatever, a scooter, what you do at least, what you switch it off, or you send it to mechanic, let it clean. But we are not doing the same thing. We are not allowing our body, okay? So at least don't have meals late. So at least 2-3 hours before sleep, and preferably actually the last meal should be like 7-7:30, so that you give enough time to liver and digestive system to digest the food, and you give enough time to your liver to actually have that period of expelling the toxins. So it will be working, it will expel the toxins slowly out through the digestive system, and in the morning, with God's grace, nice motion, it will all go out like that. Anyways, friends, so these are the points for a little bit more, 5 more minutes. These are the points for well, stomach, basically stomach. So either gas or hyperacidity, and we all suffer sometimes. You don't have to suffer daily. Sometimes we might have problem, we are not aware of it. But anyways, it would be good. So press it on empty stomach, okay? On empty stomach. Liver, so here we press. We always press with the thumb, okay? We said nails should be cut, okay? So press these, so the edge of the right hand, or you chose to your left mirroring. Okay, and then little bit below also press. There is gallbladder. So liver and gallbladder. So they will help. We help them to expel the toxins. And these are the 3 points for digestion we are going to remember. These are on hands. Next time, I will show you on feet. It's very simple, but anyways. So till next time, you have to practice 60 times. This is here, 60 times for the stomach, 60 times here for the stomach, and liver and gallbladder. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that, memorize. Okay, friends. Any questions now? So we managed in 1 hour to kind of think. Yes, so next time it's Friday, 5 o'clock, please. So Friday, 5 o'clock is the next session. So now you have, wonderful, you have Wednesday, you have Thursday. So all these exercises, I will try these exercises to send to you. Other ready this, I was thinking when we finish the set, but I don't know how is the memory working. And are we going to memorize all these exercises? So I'll try tomorrow at least my notes, what I have, what I prepared for you. So at least, clicking and sending you. Don't expect anything professional and high digital version, animation or something, but simple things. And anyways, these classes will be available online also. So, and then you can, yeah. So I will send you the sketch, and the classes are also available online. So if you want to repeat whatever we have done today, in that way you can just click on YouTube link and you can see it. Sorry. Okay, is there any question? Is anything clear? Yes, don't worry. So you will get whatever I prepared for you. I've selected few of these exercises. Videos are already actually available. My intention was not to give it to the people who are attending the class, but to give it, sometimes they miss, I do have an urgent meeting at the same time. So I'm kind of still thinking whether to tell you to give you the link, because it might happen just that people don't come anymore for the live classes, and then for me it's what to do then. Then we have 3 students now. So let's see. So okay, I'll simplify it like this. I'll give you the sketches. Okay, I'll give you the chart of simple exercise. That will be Tuesday, because on the chart it's also Friday exercise. It's no fun if you see in advance, but don't do whatever is we have not covered today. Don't do it in advance. Okay, other it's we are missing the point for the Friday. Okay, friends. So you will get tomorrow morning your email. You will get to your email addresses. If you have not if you're not provided email address to me, your only WhatsApp number, then give me your email address. Some people have given me both. Some people only email, or somebody only WhatsApp, both. Yeah. So I will give the link also if you will be good and you will not be then skipping, bunking the classes, then I will provide a link. Then along with the link you'll get. Okay, you see, I'm so good. I'll give the link, I will give the chart, I will give everything. I just hope you will be doing it regularly. That's it. Good. Both things you will get tomorrow morning by email, because just WhatsApp is a little bit too much messages and too much everything. Email is better because I can coordinate the databases and everything. Okay, friends, any questions? So I hope that this relaxation that we are doing, sometimes, I'll tell you, just sometimes I have friends who are really anxious, okay? And when we do relaxation, they don't feel comfortable. So what I want to tell you is that I hope that you all feel comfortable. Why this, for example, some of my friends don't feel comfortable? They're not allowing themselves to relax. They're so much tensed that the body is so stiff that once we do simple lying down on the floor, concentrate on your navel, relax, they cannot relax. They're not allowing themselves to relax. So with them, I need a little bit more time. So I need you to tell me that if you feel any anxiety, if you don't feel comfortable while relaxing, you please tell me. You don't have to tell it publicly. You can write me a message or email. Then we will allow it. I can send you separately. Then the class is a little bit more relaxation. I can record it for you. Okay. So I'm just saying it's really important that we are able to relax. It might mean, what is it? Everybody can relax. Trust me, it doesn't mean that everybody can relax. And even if you think that you have relaxed, it might be just level 1. Okay, we might go deeper and deeper and relax and relax. Okay, so I just want to tell you that I have some friends who I'm telling. So I'm telling to you, if anybody's there, don't feel shy. If you cannot relax, if you feel anxiety attack, you cannot breathe while relaxing, you just tell me, then we will work a little bit separately once or twice like this, just to remove that anxiety so you can relax. Okay, yes. For today, you will get the charts. I have to think about the video because yeah, I'll tell you about the video. That's my strategy. If I actually give the video, then but chart you will get definitely. And welcome Supriya again. I think Supriya has been having today internet problems, I think 5-6 times, but okay Supriya, welcome back. And we have finished the class, but she's, yeah, we will catch up with you. So Supriya, what you have missed is that you will get the sketches of the exercises, the chart tomorrow. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed. And everybody's shy, nobody's telling, like, you know, some questions this. So what I would suggest you to do on regular basis is what we have done before. Eye exercises, neck exercise. This is something on a regular basis you have to do. I don't know how do you feel, but when I'm sitting long hours daily. Work is like that. But then in the morning, if I'm not doing simple stretching exercises, I don't feel that I can give 100% of myself to my work, actually. That's how I observe the days when I'm doing stretching, even 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and the days when I'm not doing it. I mean, stretching and breathing. So I can observe and I can see the difference. I can see the difference when I'm doing stretching and breathing, how I have more energy. I'm not stiff. I'm actually working much faster. Like, I feel like of course, most probably scientifically there are the reasons and everything, but I'm saying I'm observing my body. So the same way you observe, because I can tell you now, I can give you 100 research papers stating that, you know, coordination of body, breath, whatever influences the memory power, it does not matter if you don't feel it. So if you feel the benefits, then you will know yourself, yes, okay. You might say, no, I don't have time. Yes, I was also saying, yeah, I don't have time. Yeah, nobody has time. Okay, but you can make the time for yourself. Otherwise, you know, and then you will feel, okay, let us start. This is something 10-15 years ago, a friend of mine, actually my editor. Okay, I'm publishing, my writer, I published. So my editor, she's a very nice person, and she told me, and she really has, like, she's managing 3 journals, 3 magazines and book publishing and everything. She said, imagine my workload. She said, imagine my workload. And then she said she didn't have time for any yoga, pranayama, nothing. Then I asked, how did you manage then? How did you, and when I met her, she was already flexible and everything. She said, I told to myself, 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes, whether 7.5 minutes in the morning, 7.5 minutes in the evening, it does not matter as long as it's 15 minutes in the day. So 15 minutes in a day, she would take care that, she will make sure that she has time to stretch or to do 2 minutes breathing, whatever, just 15 minutes, okay? Because if we put if we set the goals too high, okay, like, 1.5 hour every day, yeah, we might do it one day, we might do it second day, then we have a meeting at that time, or we have a phone call, or we have some important, whatever, research paper we have to publish, something we have to do. That's like, no, today, no, I'll do it tomorrow. No, tomorrow, like that. We keep on postponing. But this is very good for discipline. If we want to take it 15 minutes. So something that you do, something that is 15 minutes a day, just 15 minutes. And then slowly, once you're regular in 15 minutes, increase in 20 minutes, or half an hour, and slowly, like that. At least for me, it worked. Because I just, everybody can have time, but this is a problem with me also. No, I don't have time. Yeah, if you say you don't have time, you don't have time. If you're not willing to make time for yourself, you will not have time. So I'm the same. But yeah, this advice that make 15 minutes for yourself is really good advice. So this I'm just copying from her and giving to you. Plagiarism, I'm copying her idea, giving to you. just 15 minutes a day. Then once you see your regular 1 month or something, when you feel you can increase more, then increase half an hour. Okay, friends, I hope you have enjoyed. 100% you will get a charts tomorrow about links to classes. I will think whether then you're going to bunk or not, but the charts with chart means drawing and explanation you will get, but video we will see. Okay, so all the best, and if anybody's shy, wants to ask something, yeah, you can message me or something. All the best and enjoy, and see you Friday 5 o'clock. Friday, we don't know anymore which is which day. Friday is after 4 days. I mean, today's Tuesday. 1, 2, we have 2 days gap between. All the best.
मैं मर गया.
Okay.